Your angels are saying that you're going to take over one continent at a time. Your angels are giving you the green light for a seed that they had planted long ago that maybe you forgot about. Maybe you thought that's never going to be able to happen. I don't know how I would be able to make that possible. But you've been laying the groundwork for years. For years, you've been laying the groundwork to get this thing done. And there's somebody else coming in to help you. So I'm going to say a small disclaimer. This message is specific. It will not be for everyone. You will know if it is for you. Your name keeps coming up in these circles because they planned to humiliate, sabotage, or derail you. Did I say humiliate? All the things. Your angels are giving you the green light for a new project, and this is going to make you and someone else very successful. You together will take over one continent at a time. You too will be known around the world. Your angels are saying, yes, this is your sign. We are saying, do it. Now, there's not a rush on this plan because you've been laying the groundwork for so long. You've had this idea, but maybe it was overwhelming to even think of like how you were going to implement it. But your angels are saying you already have this skill set. You're very good at this. You're going to be bringing somebody else on and teaching them, training them. Somebody around you that you care about is waking up. This could be your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart. This could be your bestie, a family member. This is someone that you care about that you are most likely going into business with. As an earth angel or chosen one, you go through a lot of humiliation rituals. So another reason why this message is specific is because you're your own boss. Ooh, I'm hearing high pitch ringing in my ear. So you have very high vibrational beings that are trying to get this message through to you. They need you to see this message because you're already your own boss, but you're not going to be doing this alone like you thought you were. You thought your soul mission was alone, and it is not. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it alone. They're saying you're not going to be doing this alone for much longer. Right now in your life, you have been working through plots, plans, people thieving, stealing from you, vamping, all these lower spirits that have been trying to latch on to you. You are using these obstacles to motivate yourself to learn and to grow. For example, today's obstacle is that I have the flu and I'm not feeling well, but I prayed. I'm like, please give me the strength to overcome this obstacle, this distraction, to get this message out to the collective. You yourself are your own boss, and there is something that you do where you are of service to others. So whatever obstacle has been laying in front of you, you have someone else involved where they have obstacles also laying in front of them. But whatever obstacles they have laying in front of them, you don't deal with the same issues. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. You could be working for yourself and this other person is still in the matrix. They could still have a 9-to-5. It could be their dream to do what you do as an entrepreneur, as a light worker. Yeah, whatever your job is. This person, maybe you've been trying to pull them out of the matrix for a long time. And yeah, you're not going to be doing this alone. So you're looking at their obstacles like, oh, I'm glad that's not my problem. But at the same time, you're praying for them. You're praying for their protection. You care about this person. This person is most likely in your day-to-day. You are learning right now to be your own cheerleader. There are certain people that are influential in your life. This is one of them. But doing what you do is only going to elevate their life. I don't know. They're waking up to the fact that they could be a part of your world. Kind of like Aladdin, a part of your world or a whole new world. Or no, that's Little Mermaid from, I don't even know what song. But you are learning to be your own cheerleader, and that is vital. Certain lower spirits have been trying to bring you down. And I mean down. Doubting your worth, your position. So whoever this other person is coming in is reminding you of that. Like, oh my gosh, I'm my own boss. Oh my gosh, I do have it together. Oh my gosh, I do be slaying it daily. What does that sign say? Wake, pray, slay. That's what we do on this corner of the internet. But you haven't been feeling the same passion or like enthusiasm. You haven't been feeling excited for anything. Every day has felt monotonous, same obstacles or different obstacles, and you're so over it. So you are reconnecting with source and you are looking for different ways to heal your mind, your body, and your soul. You could be getting services done. You could be doing different things for yourself. Your angels are bringing you a cheat code to alleviate some of this pain. It kind of feels like sinus pressure coming in to alleviate sinus pressure. So I said this in another message. You guys could be dealing with sinus issues, earaches. Like I had an earache yesterday, fever. I've been dealing with a fever, just all kinds of things, but you're not letting anything stop you. Even though every day has been kind of feeling the same for a while, maybe a year, maybe two, and you've been feeling somewhat robotic, you're waking up to what you're going to be for someone else as they're waking up. Waking up for real, for real. You guys could be a Leo, a Capricorn, or Aries, sun, moon, or rising. You don't have to be. It's just extra confirmation. I haven't pulled out any charms yet. Your angels are giving you the calm to kick butt. Like, don't ask me how I'm filming. I freaking don't know. Sore throat, fever. It's a whole situation. But I'm like, I just need a little bit of time and some wings. Not Red Bull wings. I haven't had any Red Bull. But just wings to get it up out of the mud because I know how important this message is. These are emergency readings lately. They're saying that there is an ish ton of happiness in front of you, that you are doing a damn good job, and they are sprinkling on all the calm for you to kick butt today. Because they're making you aware of something like, hey, remember that seed we planted a long time ago? You wanted to start a business. There's things that you wanted to do. You thought you were going to be doing that by yourself. And now there are plans being laid or portals opening so you can do this with someone else. And you guys are going to reach one city, one continent, one state at a time. There's going to be a whole takeover of you and this other person on the soul mission. It's game over for the people that were bringing this other person down. It's game over for the people that have been trying to bring you down, or these lower spirits. You're about to be having them exercised up out of your business, up out of your vessel. Like maybe you feel like you've been fighting through your vessel, tooth and nail, like clawing to see what am I doing here? But what am I doing really? You might be ghosting a lot of people because this plan is going to be top secret. You might be ghosting a lot of people. You're not telling them anything. They're going to be like, where did freaking Collective go? I have not seen them. Have you seen Earth Angel 777? No, I haven't seen Earth Angel 777 anywhere. Because you already know when it's on and popping, there's going to be psychos. There's going to be freaking chuchalinis, all types of crazies, 1111 on my timer. All types of chaos is going to ensue. But you are ready for this. You are game for this. It's nothing new to you. That's like a Tuesday. But you're going to be showing somebody else how to deal with this type of spiritual warfare. The da-dun-da-dun. I was asking about what was your position, or like what is your current position? You're turning one block. You're on a hamster wheel and you're throwing each grenade, each financial block, whatever it is that's in your way, you're throwing it off as you turn on the hamster wheel. They didn't think you could multitask. You turned financial blocks upside down. You are turning addictions upside down. People that are manipulative and illusionist. You are turning people that have the Jezebel spirit. People that are promiscuous. People that are pretentious and superficial. Parents. You guys are cutting off parents. 12-12 on the timer. Which means you're doing hard things that are very uncomfortable to do because no one's going to understand why you're doing what you're doing. Oh, you just stop talking to your parents, Earth Angel 444? Hell yeah, I did, because they've been bullying me since I was small. You are turning copycats upside down, traps that were set before you upside down. So people were trying to set you up, players were trying to set you up, not realizing you're the original gangster of everything that you do. You upset every type of person. You make them extremely mad. And you're starting to realize this about yourself. You are teaming up with someone that also gets them ruffled, bent, and crazy. You two together are superheroes. You're going to be an unstoppable force. I got something today that I've never gotten before. So bear with me. You are pissing off every gender. It doesn't matter who you are. The type of earth angel you are, you be setting it off because of your beauty, because of your success, because you're your own boss, because you stand in your truth. You piss everybody off. That will make sense to someone that is dealing with that. They're constantly trying to humiliate you. They don't even know who they're dealing with. That doesn't work with you. Unconditional love is on the way. This is part of your destiny and your fate. You are moving through conflict. You are moving through feeling defeated. You are moving through people causing tension in your life, causing setbacks in your life, setting you up. And there is love coming in for you. So there is a lover coming in if you don't already have one. And I know that's hard to believe, but it's because it's part of your soul mission. And then for others of you, this is a friendship, someone that is a kindred spirit. Either way, they're a kindred spirit, someone that's going to feel like family. You have this unshakable bond, forged in fire. It's your guys' destiny to help the collective. And this is why you two are so protected and guarded. So I asked what the situation was, and I was told, you're on this hamster wheel throwing each block, each grenade, each issue off of the wheel. Now you're about to get off this hamster wheel so you can ascend. And it's going to make sense to you why maybe your success thus far has not been what you felt it should have been. You have put in a lot of work. I mean, years and years of work, and maybe you feel like I thought it would be more, a little bit more. You do deserve more. And that is why you're supposed to be resting. Half of this burden is going to be taken off of you, or this workload. You were in the 10 of Wands doing everything by yourself. And even though you love what you do, you were getting burnt out, severely burnt out. So maybe you've been in hibernation, hermit mode. This is going to bring the innocence, the playfulness, the wonderment, being able to explore back into your life. The advice that you're getting right now is to not only rest, but know when to take action. Get ready for adventure. This new stage of your life is an adventure. You're going to get to do things that you've wanted to do for so long, traveling, going wherever the heck you want to go, getting paid to do that. You're going to get paid for adventure, paid to be yourself. You've worked through shame, hardship, feeling closed off, feeling alone, feeling like your things are overdue, like you're in this pressure cooker. You are going through this awakening, this renewal, and you are purpose driven. Like, dang, there was a reason I was doing all of this. Your angels are saying your potential hasn't even peaked yet. You've been successful and you've been stable, but it has not even peaked yet. And there is a reason why. A seed they planted long ago is going to blossom into something that, again, is going to touch every continent. Sorry, I had to pause the camera because I'm getting a lot of interruptions right now. You could be the fiery person in the relationship and this person is emotional, or vice versa. But it's going to be this yin and yang energy where you two are just so magnetic and helping the world. Your job is going to be adventurous, be yourself, and your angels are going to help you, give you this nudge, this push to take this risk, to take this leap. They're saying that you are going to be an authority. You're already a boss, but this is giving BDE, new character arc, main character energy. I don't know. It's like a character you've never been before that you've been trying to get to. So it is vital right now that you are being your own cheerleader. Maybe you've been making unhealthy comparisons like, why is it so easy for them? Or why is this unfolding for so-and-so? I don't understand. Like, did I do something wrong? And so you've been working through a lot of guilt and shame. But today you woke up and saw, I do this for other people. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I doing? I do this for others. I am charismatic. I do have self-esteem. I am taking better care of myself. I am very fortunate. It's time to go for it. It's time to go for what you desire. This is going to create multiple streams of income. You and this other person, that is like the kryptonite, they're like the magic key to this portal, is going to make you self-made millionaires, if not billionaires. Y'all will be making money while you sleep. You are going to bring others into their independence. So you're going to help others find the way to their independence, or how to work for themselves, or how to be an influencer, or how to be a reader, or how to be just whatever it is that you're speaking on. I love this. There is so much happiness on the way. So today, you're like, I can make this happen. I'm the magician. This is going to bring you the 10 of Cups. You are going to be on your full behavior. This help that you have coming in that you didn't even know that you needed because you're just so used to doing things on your own is going to show you what a great leader you are. It's going to show you how magical you are. It's going to prove to you, and you'll just know in your very bones that this is what you were made to do. Like that you can manifest anything. You can make this happen. This person being the yin and yang is going to help bring you more into your feminine. So you can be in your soft life era. You didn't even know that was possible. Or maybe you were starting to give up on that. But we have the Empress here. We have the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Chariot. I mean, come on. We have the Emperor and the Empress. Like, this is twin flames. Divine counterparts have a soul mission. It's like you're going from the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups to the Emperor and the Empress. This is going to help you remember who the frick you are and that you do belong. You do belong in whatever you've been doing that you were starting to doubt. And you were starting to doubt because you thought that you deserved more success. And then maybe you thought it was wrong because you thought you should have a little bit more success, and it is on the way. You are going to be the full 2.0. There is so much adventure. You're going to leap anyway. You see your potential. You deserve to be in your innocence again, in your childlike wonderment. When life knocks you down, get back up and say, you hit like a bitch. That is what you're going to be doing. When life knocks me down, you hit like a, you know what. I said this the other day, winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. You've had a lot of people hung up on you and focused on you because they didn't know what you were doing at first, or they didn't know what you were up to, and now they can't stop stalking you. And you get interruptions and distractions from all walks of life, neighbors especially, okay? Now, all of you earth angels that are watching that deal with nosy neighbors, I know all about that. Been dealing with it so hard since my spiritual awakening, especially. So the last 5 years, almost 6, that people have been doing just random things. So I'm always having to pray, stay prayed up and strapped to have them relocated, to repel them, to handle business, and they always end up being removed. I have had a lot of different neighbors, and they never last. If they're going to be a nuisance, if they're going to be stalking, acting like whole weirdos, if they're going to be just on this lower, these lower spirits, they're going to get removed. It will be a matter of time. So I've had a lot of neighbors end up breaching their leases because they have to move for one reason or another. So know that you are divinely protected. Your angels are making sure that you can get your soul mission that is now alone done. And then you have somebody else coming in. They might already be a part of your life or they're coming in. But this is what they have been training you for. This is what they've been preparing you for. But yeah, you've had a lot of neighbors try to start conflict with you, or they're all up in your business. They're trying to peep what you're doing. I have had landlords live next to me, okay, that even have been relocated for their own betterment. So I wish everybody luck and love, but yeah, it can be really hard to, for instance, say you're a reader, you're trying to film, you're trying to, say you're an influencer and you're trying to vlog, and you got nosy neighbors coming up to you, walking around, trying to listen, trying to peep what you're doing, setting off their freaking lawnmower or sawing things outside. And that is because you are an angelic threat to their very soul and what they ain't right with. Your other affirmation, anyone trying to bring me down is already below me. Some of these people figured out fast. Oh, when I try to bring that person down, that earth angel over there, earth angel 222, bad things happen. I'm going to leave them alone. And then other people that really, really, really want to F around and find out, they get removed in the worst possible way. The worst possible way. I've seen people get evicted that were trying to mess with me, that were trying to give me a hard time. And yeah, never works out. They always end up getting removed, whether it's in handcuffs or whatever the frick. It always happens. And I know that's Archangel Michael. I know that is for my protection. My theory is when you are somewhere and you are protected, that is where you're supposed to be. If you are somewhere and you don't feel protected, that is not where you're supposed to be. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, how much you like the place, how much you like where you're living. It doesn't matter if you don't feel safe there. It is not the place for you. It just isn't. And you'll see these forms of protection by them getting a phone call and having to walk away, them getting an eviction notice, them losing a job, them going through a divorce. I have seen it all. I have seen breakups, bad divorces. I've seen addiction, all types of things, theft, move these people up out of this building. Literally being evacuated. Yesterday I did a message about these lower spirits being evacuated, being bounced out of the building. So stay feisty, because you stay feisty to keep fighting. You don't stop fighting. We don't stop fighting spiritual warfare. Somebody got upset like, you can't stay feisty and heal. Get up out of here. I cannot. You can't stay feisty and heal. You can. It's called protecting your peace. It's called being privy to the spiritual da-dun-da-dun. And we can't just pretend it's not happening. Okay? We just can't. And I thought that was really ignorant to say, on top of being committed to misunderstanding, on top of, oh, I need a moment to make it about me. And it's like, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. So you get under people's skin when you're making sense. That's how you know you're triggering somebody, because of how they think they can talk to you any old way. And then you show them Control Alt Delete. You got to pay to troll me. You got to stand in line. Here, take a number. That line stretches around the block. Get the F up out of my face. But for real, these people think that you need them. Why do I need you to humiliate me? I don't. Why do I need you to undermine me? I don't. I just saw angel number 808. Yeah, these people are always trying you in the worst possible way. And you're just like, I don't mean the person that commented. I mean like people in general. But there were a lot of people that thought they could get away with certain things. And they are seeing that they can't. Sometimes you will be removed from the equation. Sometimes they will be removed from the equation. We have angel number 433, angels oversee, ask for help. You may be feeling lost as to which direction to go in life lately. Your angels acknowledge this and ask you to put your faith in them. So you are putting your faith in your angels. They are helping you with ailments, sickness, drama, lower vibrations, lower feelings or entities. You are exercising a lot out of your body. So I feel like you're going through this voice activation, so you could have a sore throat as well. You could, yeah, you're working these lower spirits up out of your body, and it's like it's about to be purged. It's going down. We have angel number 701, angelic company. You are being protected. You are. There are going to be one or two circumstances that you look at just today and think, ooh, that kind of scares me a little bit that I'm so protected there, but I am so protected there. That kind of scares me over there that I am so protected in this situation because there's all this evilness going on, but I am protected there. And if you feel comfortable enough to share what those things are, it could be a job. It could be against family members. You are seeing one or two situations where you are very protected, and it is scary, accurate for your protection. So you are being protected. Your angels see the struggle that you are undergoing presently, and they want you to feel their loving presence supporting you. Call upon them to show themselves to you in signs and messages today. And in the love and compassion of those around you, ask them to show you their love now and believe it when you see it. So you are asking your angels, like, please show me the signs. Please show me this love, this protection, because you have been consistently going through it, and you have consistently had to be persistent and persevering. So we have angel number 711, persistence. Reap the rewards of your efforts. You've been working very hard towards your goals, but at some point, you have to take all that you've done and benefit from it. You have not stopped. A lot of you guys don't get to stop long enough to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. You feel guilty doing this. You feel bad doing this. And it's not fair. Sometimes women especially get shamed for not doing housework or wanting to. I literally saw a video on this yesterday and it had me shook. Angel number 1111. There was a wife that was like, I need to take a nap. She goes to take a nap. The husband comes in. Why aren't my clothes folded? Throws the hamper, laundry basket of clothes on top of her while she's sleeping. It was on somebody's TikTok. I was like, excuse me here. I was like, what? Riddle me what? Oh, my husband would never. If you guys have someone in your life that makes you feel bad every time you need calm, peace, rest, you're going to get them up the F up out of your life. I feel like if you're watching this, a lot of you already have. You don't deal with people like this anymore, but your parents could have been like this. Your siblings could have been like this. I grew up like this where you could not rest. You were going to get punished. Me specifically, maybe not my other siblings. So I still work through this now as an adult. Feeling bad when I rest and I relax. Like my husband will be like, lay down, you should rest, you should relax, you're overworking yourself, like you're not feeling well, like just lay down. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I feel bad. I feel bad when the house is a mess, and I'm like, I couldn't imagine. I mean, I could imagine somebody coming in and being like, oh my gosh, but I don't deal with people like that. I don't deal with people like that. You guys are working through learning how to reap the rewards and to benefit from the things that you've been working so hard on. And they're saying that you have been treating yourself or learning to treat yourself, but they're saying you could do more. You could do more for how you enjoy yourself. And that's why this adventure, this new plan that's going to be implemented is coming in at the perfect time. I love it. Some of us suck at relaxing. And for anyone that is still dealing with someone that makes it hard for you to do that, I see you getting rid of them. I see you making, ooh, okay, that's tea. Maybe you're making an escape plan. You've got a note in your head like, no, they did that, they did this, they're trying to make me feel bad for needing time, needing them to watch the baby, needing them to do this, and they cannot help for 2 seconds. Anyone that cannot lift fingers to help you, you've clocked it, it's noted, and you're going to move accordingly. So some of you guys might be watching this because This is your future. You're going to have a partner that would never. They want you to rest. They want you to relax. They love it when you have your independence. They love it when you're happy. They love when your inner child is thriving. And yeah, so maybe you're dealing with someone that doesn't support this and isn't good in your life. And you've woken up to this and you're just tuning in just to listen right now. And this is your future, that this other person is going to come in and blow your mind with how much unconditional love that they have. Now, I'm not saying that relationships are perfect. No relationship is perfect. You're always going to go through things that are going to make you stronger, hopefully. But when they don't make you stronger and it's all falling on you, that is how you know. Okay, when they can't be bothered to check on you and they don't even care that you're in pain or that you need help or that you're emotional, or they weaponize these things against you, it's a no. Okay, I was in a lot of toxic relationships before my marriage, and they would just make me feel like I was crazy. They were cheating, they were lying, they were stealing, they were doing all of these things, and they weren't actually protecting me. They weren't actually keeping me safe, and they didn't give an F either. Okay, they were just takers. Oh, I forgot this message. Hold on. We have angel number 410, help incoming. It's all coming together now. Your angel's message is clear. The final steps in receiving is to have an open mind. So I'm telling you, you've already laid the groundwork for this thing. Yeah, there might be some work later on down the road. It's not right now. They're just letting you know, like, it's in motion. They're pulling strings behind the scenes to make this plan come to be or come to pass. All you have to do is be open to receiving. Ooh, we have angel number 501, unchain yourself, release the negative. There have been a couple people in your life that are not who you thought they were. They've been kind of negative. They've been bringing more negativity into your life. So if that is for you, there is a space inside you being used to hold this bitterness of the past. Your angels implore you to keep the lessons, but to let go of the resentment. You don't need to feel bad in order to protect yourself from these things happening again. Take a moment now to visualize the anger that you hold. Now picture yourself giving it back to the place or person you received it from. Feel the freedom of not holding on to that anger anymore. So what I would do is visualize that anger from certain situations or people that you've dealt with where they wronged you, they ghosted you, they lied to you, they betrayed you. And after you get all, put in a little ball and send that ish their way. Okay? And then after you do that, you envision this white orb that you are in and just protected. Nope, we don't need that effery in here. No, we do not. No, we do not. So you are unchaining yourself from certain things that people have done to you in the past that have stayed with you that are now affecting you and how you deal with some other people. No, last time I did this happened to me. I'm not dealing with that again. And keeping you in a place of kind of scared or worried that it's going to happen again, but trust your discernment. Okay. Holy Spirit, anything else? Oh, we have angel number 855, love abundantly, donate your time. This is a call to action. So I'm interpreting this as the person that you will be working with in the future. The two of you are not going to have a regular schmegular job because you're not regular schmegular folks. Okay, you're not regular schmegular people. You're going to be donating your time. Maybe that's what you're worried about. I'm going to have to teach this person how to be their own boss, how to be an entrepreneur, how to do things a certain way. Maybe that's stressing you out. Maybe you feel like you're not a good teacher. That's why you're being your own cheerleader today, because you're seeing oh no, I am a good teacher. I do help people. They want you to, when that moment occurs, or maybe even leading up, because maybe this person's really going through it with job or family, and they've been in a lot of toxic relationships before you. And they really feel good by the advice that you give them, we're always going to be good. We're always going to be fine. We're always going to be protected. Donate that to them. That is giving them peace of mind. The love that you have in your heart can be shared with those around you. Where can you demonstrate love to someone who's not feeling it right now? Okay, so you have someone in your life, it's most likely the person you're going to be working with. They are not feeling like the MVP right now, even though they are. They're not feeling like that because there's so many people out here trying to humiliate them, trying to undermine them, trying to sabotage them, and trying to make them look bad. You know exactly what the frick that is, and you want to evacuate them up out of that situation. So you're going to be donating your love and your wisdom to them, that everything's going to be okay, not because you're pulling bullshit out of your ass, but because you know, you have lived it. You are living proof of this. And that is going to mean so much to them. I can't even wear my contacts right now because my allergies are so bad, you guys. I have like antihistamine drops, and so I was like, no contact lenses right now. Oh, allergies. Ooh, motorcycle. If you guys are dealing with allergies too, and like feeling sick, or being sick. Yeah, it's been a very interesting couple days. I'm like, oh, no. Where's the Dayquil? Where are the things? Where's the tissue? I don't have time for this. We are our own cheerleaders today. Okay, Holy Spirit, can I have one more? Ooh, angel number 483, inner acceptance. Receive self-love. The quickest way to acceptance in your life is to gift it to yourself, I should say. Your angels notice that you need to work on positive self-talk and self-care. Sit in meditation right now with your hands on your heart chakra. Repeat this mantra a few times until it sinks in. I receive self-love. I receive self-love. I receive self-love. When you're saying, I'm open to receiving, palms up. I am open to receiving. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, let's get some bird messages. I feel like we've gotten enough angel numbers. Oh my gosh, we got so many, but the deck is so big. The deck is huge. I don't even know where I'm at on time, but okay, we have the Oriole. Positive change. Domestic. I can't say that word. Something domestic. We're being domesticated. Okay. Creativity. There is a positive change taking place in your home. Maybe some neighbors are going to be bippity boppity removed. They gotta mind their business, their biscuits, so everything can be gravy. Or you're learning how to protect yourself from them so they don't bother you. They're gonna have to find another place to go hang out. Because, yeah, you can't be bothered. Yeah, there's a positive change taking place in your home so you can be creative. Because I know if you are an influencer, you might not even want to film with the windows open sometimes because people are like so freaking nosy. And that can affect your creativity and what you're saying or your mindset, or it can easily distract you and it can make you angry. Like, leave me alone. You don't have anything else to be doing right now? When my landlord used to live next door, he would like be sawing outside. I'm like, oh no, just me, just working from home. Like, I cannot. I cannot. So it could be something as little as that, like people just doing random things. And I know it wasn't on purpose, but it's just sometimes having a home office is, if you know, you know. A lot of you guys that are on social media, you guys already know how that is. Okay, we have the titmouse. Thoughtful, resourcefulness, confidence. You're going to be more thoughtful when it comes to yourself. You're seeing like, oh, I'm so thoughtful when it comes to everybody else. But what about you? What about you? I'll wait. What about you? You're like, oh, well, I did this one thing, bestie. I treated myself. Yeah, but do you know what I mean? You're going to be more thoughtful for yourself. You have all these resources and you'd be like, you get a gift, you get a gift, you get some healing, you get my counseling, you get my therapy, you get my babysitting, you get all the things. And you're like, I can't. Why am I doing that? You're going to turn this resourcefulness inward. Literally inward. Have your own escape plan or a form of escapism or a way that you get to have fun. Like I told myself, okay, I'm sick right now. I cannot be doing too much extra shit. And I'm like, I'm going to do a message for the collective and I've got to take a lot of time off. And then on top of that, I'm going to do things that are fun for me that I don't normally get to do as I'm feeling good. And then when I'm not, I'm just going to rest. So yeah, you guys could be seeing like, I'm very resourceful. I want to have some fun. I can have some fun even though the circumstances aren't the best. Like, are these circumstances great? I'm sick right now. I got allergy issues on top of that. And I'm dealing with my knee. Like, no, it's not the best, but I'm still optimistic and I'm grateful and I'm cheering for me. And I'm like, you know what? I can make a fort in the living room. I can get some soup. I can hang out. I can make bracelets. I can dance around the house, do some Pilates, and can't nobody tell me nothing. Call my husband, talk to him for an hour. Yeah, like that sounds fun to me. And then maybe you guys are taking the weekend off because you're like, I need to heal. I need to rest. I need to reset. I need to recover. You guys, I had so many things that I was going to have to do this weekend that I was like, I don't know how I'm going to get through that. I can't. I literally can't. I don't want to get anybody sick. I had to cancel so many plans. And I don't like canceling plans. I don't like inconveniencing people, but that is what I had to do. As bad as it felt at the time when I was doing it, I was like, hey, please don't be mad at me. Like, I'm so sorry, but I'm sick. And I don't want to get you sick. 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 Thank goodness there's a camera between us because I'm not trying to get y'all sick. Instead of posting or trying to create a bunch of videos and channel a ton of messages and motorcycle and doing a ton for Patreon, like I have to chill. And it makes me feel bad to not do what my brain is like wired to do. Like, no, this is your plan. This is what you do. You got everything planned in advance. And it's like, girl, sit the F down. You gotta do less. You gotta do less. All right. I want to get out my career deck. And if you are on Patreon, there is going to be a career message posted, a blunt and scary accurate career message. So link is in the description box. But yeah, I want to see right now what is going to happen when these two superheroes come together and do this. You could be scared, like, is it even going to work out? Just because I know what I'm doing doesn't mean the other person knows what they're doing. I'm a little bit scared. Take a deep breath. Let me hit the bell. Let's see what is going to happen for y'all. Okay. We have teacher. Teach what you know, even if you aren't an expert. So this is the advice from your angels. You're going to teach even if you are not an expert. Teach what you know, I should say. Okay, teach what you know, even if you're not an expert. This is what you're going to do for this other person. They're going to teach you things as well. And it's going to be this beautiful tango, this beautiful balance. They're going to teach you things that can help you and inspire you. And you're going to be, this is like playing house where you get to be the main character and like the boss. Like, okay, class, this is what we're going to be doing today with your little PowerPoint presentation. You know, you're going to teach and they're going to be sat for the lesson. I'm going to say that again. You're going to teach and they're going to be sat for the lesson. We have odd jobs in the reverse. No more odd jobs. No more random things that you're going to be doing. No more side hustles that you're going to be doing. It's all going to be under the umbrella of what you're good at. It's all going to be under the umbrella of your CEO energy, your BDE. Oh, I love it. Okay, Holy Spirit, what else? Oh, spirituality fell on the ground. So maybe you were worried, like, is spirituality going to be a good idea? Can I teach with somebody else? I don't know. What are people going to say? But that's coming in amplified for a reason. Because you're going to open this spiritual portal for others. I don't know. It's whatever you guys are about to create, it's going to be so beautiful. and spiritual. We have peacemaker. This is going to bring a lot of peace into your life. It's going to start bringing in win-win approach, or it's going to start bringing in win-wins where you have mutual gains. It's also going to improve your health. Look at that, bestie. It's also going to start improving your health. It's going to bring you a win-win-win. As I like to say it, it's also going to call in your soul tribe. You're getting a new beginning. Something that was locked before is not locked anymore because your success has not peaked yet. Okay, we have social media. You are going to get a lot of publicity as this duo. This is crazy. Like, I'm getting that you could be an influencer or a reader already, and you have somebody that you really like working with. But for a lot of you, it's going to be your soulmate or somebody in your soul tribe that you're going to be collaborating with or going into business with. This is a partnership. And I didn't even know if I should do this message because I've never gotten this message before, ever. And I got 2 confirmations in 2 different messages, and I was like, there ain't no way. What? Every time I doubt it, I get the confirmation. Every time. Every time. So this is definitely for you. You're going to teach, some of you guys might be teaching people about finance. Or you could be teaching this other person, like, this is how we get it done. You're going to impress them. Do you know how impressive you are? You don't give yourself enough credit for how impressive you are, because all of those trials and tribulations that you suffered through, now you can make their transition into what you do easier if they don't already do this. Some of them don't already do this, and some of them are in the matrix still. Your job is kind of to pull people up out of the matrix. Prepare for takeoff. Once you two are linked, it's like this key. It's like the yin and the yang. Things are going to take off much sooner than you expected. And it's going to shock you because maybe for you, things moved a lot slower. They were stable, but slower. Now is a good time to take action. There is no stopping you now. So you will do much better than you ever expected. Because right now you could be doubting it like, oh, I don't know. And that's why you guys are going to be ghosting people. You're going to be so quiet and mysterious. You're not going to tell anybody until it's off the ground and running. Because people are already hating on you. They're already jealous. They're already like, oh my gosh, what are they up to? You guys could deal with people in the workplace that sabotage you because you are on social media. So say you work a 9 to 5 and you're on social media. They don't like that. They don't like you doing things that they don't know how to do. And they're not going to let you be successful and get 2 paychecks. No, they are not. No, they are not. So you are going to stay silent. Your angels are saying stay silent. Move in silence while you build this. So it's between me and you. We ain't telling nobody. Lips are sealed. Yeah. Silence is the best way to increase your personal power. Because how many times do we be putting stuff out there and then the people, bad things start happening. Okay, so you're getting this new beginning. Ooh, you're going to have options. So the 2 of you are going to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of options. You're going to have a lot of opportunities. The ideas are just going to start, if they're not already today as you're watching this, you're going to inspire this other person. Like, there are so many ways that we could do this. So many ways. We could travel the world. We could do healing retreats. We could counsel. We could do therapy. We could influence. We could write a book. Like, some of you guys might be writing a book. Some of you guys might be on TV. Some of you guys might be starting a podcast. Like, you're about to be famous and reaching people on every continent. Wow. No more being a workaholic. This work is going to be so fun for you that it's not going to be so stressful, and you're not going to have to do this as much. It's something that they're telling me. You're not going to have to work as much as you're working right now. Yeah, you're going to have a spark of inspiration, something that you've been waiting for to ignite all of these new ideas. You're going to be traveling. So yeah, all the setbacks that you went through before, it could have been managing money, production, filming, editing, collaborating with others, like handling finances. There's a lot that you've learned about handling finances since becoming your own boss. Could be taxes or like having to do with taxes, because you learned, some of you guys went the scenic route, like, I don't know, you just didn't know yet. You don't know until you know. And so when you did start to find out, when you did know, you're like, oh, now I need to do this differently, and you're going to make sure that this person doesn't have to go through any of that because you already went through it. So like, none of these things were in vain. Your soul is being activated for this soul mission. Your soul is being activated for this soul mission, and your angels want you to live comfortably. Maybe you're thinking, oh, I can't be my own boss and be on the beach. Says who? Says who? Because you can. You literally can. Your income is going to be steady, and you are going to be living comfortably. Whether you think you're rebellious or problematic or ain't nobody doing it like you, this was made for you. And it's something that you've always wanted. They're saying you will have so much money. You will be able to donate to your favorite charities. You will have many businesses. They're saying expect an amazing boost up the business ladder. You might even need somebody to manage your money. Okay? You might need an accountant. You might need other people helping you. You might be investing as well. Yeah, your strategy is going to switch up because for some reason this person coming in is going to help you perceive big picture. I love this. It's kind of like you're taking this person under your wing and they're taking you under their wing, and then it's just this beautiful orchestra of I got you, you got me. And you deserve that. You deserve that. Because somewhere you felt like your growth was being stunted. You felt like you were too old to get certain things or have whatever you wanted, and that is simply not true. It's simply not the case. And your angels are going to be proving that to you. Okay. So yeah, the two of you are going to be these popular loner, rebellious types, very inspirational everywhere you go and charming. We have the hummingbird, vitality, energy, and joy. Your vitality is going to be up. Your energy is going to be up. Your joy is going to be up. I feel like that's why we're going through this purge right now. We are purging some crazy lower spirit-ish. Things that latched onto us, we don't even know how long ago, are being exorcised up out of your soul, up out of your vicinity, up out of your life. This is happening so you can think more clearly. I see you cutting off things that you've needed to cut off. It could start small, but you're seeing what you need to really cut off. That doesn't need to be a part of my life anymore. I don't know why I was a part of this for so long. These people are constantly toxic with you. And that's why your name was always coming up in those circles. They're like, yeah, we've been talking about you. We haven't done anything to help you, but we've been talking about you for a long time. Excuse me, what? And it was to sabotage you. It was to derail you. It was to try to make you forfeit. Like, turn in your keys. Like, you don't work here anymore. Put in your notice. Like, trying to make you do that. Because they did not want to see you win. Yeah, you are an earth angel that has been through a lot of humiliation, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to get one more angel number. Whoa. Whew. I caught it. We have angel number 547. Authentically you. That's the thing. You being your own cheerleader right now, that is helping you be authentically you. You're seeing how much your authenticity, if I could speak, means. It's like you're going to be vibrating on this level of authenticity that is unreal. Speak your truth. Your angels proclaim that the time has come to express something that you didn't feel comfortable expressing before, to yourself and to others. So that could be a part of your life. It could be something that you know you're an expert in, or you know a lot about, that is close to your heart. You're going to be speaking on that now. Before you didn't feel safe to do that. You really did not feel safe to do that. And you're going to be doing that now. I got that so strongly in your channeled message. Things that you didn't want to implement or bring to the surface or display or speak on, you're going to start speaking on. And you're worried about it making you controversial or making people upset. But you don't need to worry about that. You just stay authentically you. The realization of self has been with you for a while, and your angels are ready to create changes in your life to accommodate it. Your angels are going to accommodate the fact that you're going to say certain things, you're going to do certain things, and you're thinking like it's going to backfire. There's going to be backlash. People are going to cancel me. They're not going to like it. And it's quite the opposite. Reflect on your future self. Like, what would your future self say to you in this moment? What would your new character arc say to you in this moment? What would Cassandra say? Okay, Cassandra would be like, bitch, get it done. Get it done. People love it. They love to see it. They love a controversial moment. They love when you say things that other people won't say. Speak on what you know. People are going to be obsessed. They're going to be obsessed. I love this. Be authentically you. So if you made it to the very, very end of this message, I want you to affirm it below. I am authentically me. I am authentically me. I can't. Yeah. I'm excited. So yeah, I've never gotten a message like this before where you haven't quite reached that level of success that you should have because there's another person coming in. There's a reason why you're purging all this effery that has been afoot. There's a reason why you're making so many changes. There is a reason, like, you don't even realize some of the groundwork that you're laying for this relationship to unfold in a different way. This is crazy. Like, you are meant to be seen around the world, and so is this other person. I'm so excited for you. Okay, you guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. If you are looking for a career, scary, accurate, blunt message, that is going to be posted on Patreon soon. Link is in the description box. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, all the things. You don't want to miss out when I go live. It's a slumber party, duh. And yeah, I'm just so grateful. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes for my husband. I hope that you guys enjoyed the reel. I will link it. I will try to remember to link the birthday reel that I made for my husband in the description box. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.